My name is Joseph O. Wandera. I never want to explain the meaning of O in the middle, but I will do it. I'm a youth worker and also have a full-time job as a builder. I live in Brandon and I've been here for almost over 10 years now. I had visions. As a young boy, you look at what other men do out there, drivers and doctors and pilots, and you admire the physical activities that they do out there. And my intention was to become really a doctor because they always impressed me at some point. And having someone in the medical world as well, within my family, that was really giving me the motivation to be a doctor. However, I never became a doctor. I was told by my uncle that education is the backbone of life. If you don't get it, you got no framework to do anything in the future. So try as much as you can and get as much as you can. And that's all I've always done, and just try to get education more and more. I've always been a student in life. Even though I'm not in school, I'm still learning from people. I never knew I would be in England when I was growing up as a young man. I was in Africa, somewhere in Kenya. But seeing the plains and seeing different cultures and races around me, I've always wondered where they're coming from and what's happening and everything. So I remember the word, you have to work hard to get there. So all I've done is work so hard. And in my life, yes, I've done quite a number of things wrong, but I've also tried to redo them right. And that is what has just brought me up to this point. It's always been easy to think about it, and then to implement it has always been difficult because it reaches a point when I'm thinking, okay, I've done half of it and there's no signs of success here. Now the big question comes as, should I stop or should I carry on? But a friend of mine once told me, Joe, when it's getting hard, that means there's only one button to put there and then it's going to look more easier than ever. And that's what I've always done. I've always given it that little push when it's getting a bit tougher. It is a journey. Plan it, think about it properly, and then implement it. Put it in your real physical terms and just do it. And do it knowing you could fail or you could win, but try to win in what you're doing. I've done a lot of things differently. It's like I've opened the book, read one page, and then thought, done it the opposite way. But then I've always thought there's time. So while I still have time, I can then look at the page again and do it better. And that's how I've always done my life. Make things wrong, learn from it, and then put them right. That I'm still alive. That is achievement for me. Because I've come a long way. I was more inspired as well with the gangsters and all that. That sort of people. That really, they were selling too nicely to me with good cars and lots of money and good clothes. And for some reason, I got myself into that lifestyle.
Is this in Kenya?
That is in Kenya. But then I ended up thinking twice about it. And especially when my younger sisters came to me and said, you're going to get killed, what do you think you're doing? And that rang a bell to my head. And even though that life was just too sweet, I stopped it completely. Just like a dream. You've woken up and that's it. It's gone. And since then, I'm always saying, I'm very grateful that I'm still here because those people that displayed all that glittering, bling lifestyle to me, they're no longer there. And I still have my life. My focus normally is really on the young people because I'm seeing them as my leaders of tomorrow. My time is almost going. Their time is coming in. we are denying the young people a lot of things that could get them there, because we have to budget things and we have to place so and so, and do lots that we don't need today, but we forget about something that we need tomorrow.